and welcome to the Daily Show with JK. I'm JK, your host. This is our experimental lab, and I am being joined by Amar, sponsored by Stop Now. Amar, we are in trouble. This is for the fourth time we are getting removed. I don't know what we shared yesterday, but our video has been taken down from the channel. So I'm trying to find more information about that. We have been talking about it again and again. But anyway, let's go with what is happening here. What do you say?
Yeah, and yesterday maybe you faced an interview. You should also share the interview with the audience. Also today's project you attended, and also myself was there. They are discussing a lots of issue with their product, right?
Yeah,
And
that is
maybe
an ongoing thing. Right? That may be the reason, right? So did we share that project one? Is that what you are saying? I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you can.
So let's find out like what prompted them like to take this down, and also nothing of that sort like we have shared so far.
And one thing maybe the reason that you shared your Gmail account and tried to connect with the recruiter and asking them so many questions, personal details. That's why maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is always there, right? So we just tested it out like for Nate as well. And we shared that. That may be the reason, right? We showing the personal details of Nate. Yeah, it can be, right? Okay, let's not come to a conclusion without finding actual thing. And as you said, I was going to play the interview, right?
Correct.
So shall we play that out before we get any calls?
So Mani, the reason why I wanted to give you is, you know why, right? So these days, you better to see everybody once doing anything. So the times have turned bad, and people are getting a lot of problems. I want to see and say, have a quick chat with you. Kind of that feeling what you get face to face never gets.
The audio is buffering. What? It's not clear.
If you, I'm not going to interview you or anything, okay? So it'll be a friendly chit chat actually, right? So I'll give you some advice, etc.
Sure.
I wanted to try and propose you to the customer, right? So whether you get selected or not, and all is another thing I don't know, right? So, but I'll tell you in terms of how you present yourself to the customer. Okay? Your agile experiences, I think I'm very convinced. So, the way you were talking about agile, I'm fairly convinced, and I'm not worried actually, right? So, now, I'll give you some background about this application. So this application comes up in the client onboarding domain of the customer. Okay. So when you say client onboarding, have you worked on any investment bank kind of setup or before?
A small stint, I would say, like not much, but on the M&E.
So I even easy what you understand. Right? You took a bank of open an account, for example, right? Now you go there, you give an ID proof, you give your address, you give your name, you give your SSN, you give all details, right? So they will they run something called KYC. individuals and retail, this is much easier, right? Because you have an SSN, you just have an SSN in this country, for example, you can trace anything and everything about this person, right? When it goes to corporate, it works very differently. Now let's imagine you money as an institution, right? Now you wanted to do some business with Deutsche Bank, for example. You imagine yourself as an institution, okay, not as an individual. Now you say, let's say a salesperson comes to you, right? So a salesperson comes to you and says, hey, we have this offer, we have that service, and say, okay, I'm interested, right? Now this trader or a salesperson will try to onboard you into Deutsche Bank as a participating entity or as a customer, right? So it's separate terms. Now it goes through a huge process actually, right? And this is classified as one of the top function of a bank, right? Selecting, you imagine you go and onboard a terrorist organization, right? Or somebody funded a terrorist organization, or somebody who is actively involved in some money laundering activities, right? It can cost their license itself, right? The bank's license itself. So it goes through a very significant process called client adoption, right? The trader will give you some basic information. The salesperson who came and met you will give some basic information put into the system, and it will try to open an account. You have to give a lot of documentary evidences, your certificate of incorporation, your registration certificate, your entity certificate. Now imagine you come from a country like Afghanistan, for example, right? I have worked in the similar domain maybe some 10-15 years, 10-12 my initial days I worked, so that's why I can, even otherwise I know it actually, but trying to give you those examples, right? Now imagine the customer is coming from a high risk country, right? Like Afghanistan, Syria, or something like that, actually, right? So the checks will be much more actually. They will do your various checks actually. So they will do something called client onboarding process, account opening process, then they will do your credit verification, they'll check your financials, a lot of things actually, and they will approve you to do some business with certain areas. For example, okay, money can do equities trading with us. Money can do, let's say, forex and equities trading with us. You understood, right? Based on your credibility. So this whole process is the client onboarding life cycle. A process will start from a salesperson bringing a customer and you do business for 10 years, and let's say you will bankrupt, and in that case it will go into something called client offboarding process. Okay. In this lifespan, so many things happen actually with a customer, right? So there are regulatory requirements that if your customer is from a high risk country, you have to do an annual KYC to ensure that this customer still has the same credibility as what it had when you onboard it. You have to do it every year. If you're coming from a medium risk country, you have to do it every 3 years. If you're coming from a low risk country, let's say like America, they will do once in 5 years actually. So it's like a very happening process, and you cannot afford to do in big investments, you cannot afford to do business with anybody who is 40. Or let's say, you're talking about corporates, right? Let's say they do a business with a corporate, or I give you, let's say you came for a trade finance loan or something actually, right? And I gave you $100 million loan and you go bankrupt. Right? So that whole process is called client onboarding. Right? So client onboarding. So this application is trying to build a very unified UI, right? So it's a very part of a very large vision for the bank actually, right? It's an area they invested hundreds of millions of dollars. TCS is involved in this area because I was there when it started maybe about 10 years. Right? So they will have spent like $500 million in this area to improve this area. You imagine the scale of that thing happen. You come there, let's say you practice it, you come there and do well, right? Rest of your life you can sit there. That kind of initiative. Okay. So that much of projects happens in that one area. So this customer is called Chandra. He is like I know him for many years again, actually, right? So he is based in New York. So he has been setting up a team in Cali and New York, actually. So he wanted a Scrum Master. When he says Scrum Master, why he says he told me this face today, right? I want a Scrum Master, but it's not just a Scrum Master. Somebody who can be a jack of all trades, right? So let's say I want that person to go and review this requirements and say that no, quality of the requirement is not good. This is missing, that is missing. I want the quality to be better. Make sure that these are mature stories, and for example, testers are struggling, go and support them. Just really a jack of all trades, right? So somebody who can do a much holistic job than just doing daily stand-up. Siddharth, what progress we make, then what progress we make, not somebody like that, right? Are there any blockers? No, it's not like that, right? It has to be somebody who can be like this local project manager who can support his whole team and get work delivered. You understand, right? So even when we say Agile, I believe these projects are all done in Agile, right? But no. I think even process
Oh, okay. So I thought it happened at your end.
No. I was talking, and then suddenly you went personalized. Anyway, right? So you can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So I wanted to give you this background because I don't want to send you in front of a customer in dark, right? Without knowing anything. So I want to give you as much information as possible. Go process yourself, explain your experiences. Okay. And as I told you, the confidence you have to build is you can be his go-to person in Cali, for example, for running business. Right? I'll also tell you one thing. We had hired a person for the role. He had joined. He was there for a month, and I really hired him, right? He was a nice guy, but I think he had some cancerous growth or something like that, right? So after 1 month of journey, so he and his family was not here. So he was suddenly worried, and he resigned and went back to India. This was 6 months to do the treatment in India because he has no support here. Right? So it's totally like. He joined us as his full-time only, but I told him that you take leave and not, but he was like a very ethically right person. You told him that I think I needed at least 6 months and it's not right to be doing that. No, he said, I will leave and you get and do it. So this is for his replacement only. Okay. Customers are all like very nice guys working with us actually. Only thing is, you should be able to articulate and use the confidence that you can do a holistic work actually. Which I think you can do it. It's all about the attitude, right? The willingness to do and attitude is what matters. Nothing like somebody can. Because somebody who was in IT for 10-15 years would have gone through all of it. Right? Any other questions for me?
So what will be the turnaround period? But do you expect this to close before this holidays? Or?
I am going on leave on 27th to India. I wanted to finish it on before.
Okay.
So, but you are on leave card, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it will be quicker. Okay. So if you are on H1 transfer, it will take like some time. If you get customer cleared, right, I will get you offer in 2 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Then it's all about if I am not here also, I will hand you over to somebody like bosses and so don't worry about all that. What I do is I will submit your profile to the customer. I will try to get an interview organized this week itself. And if all goes well, and if I interview you, then I'll get the feedback on the same day for sure. Okay. So and if all goes well, you'll get an offer next week. Then it's all about BC search. So it can take 1 week. It really depends on how many exercises you did, etc. Right? Sometimes it takes time. If you are making many mistakes, the checks will go on for multiple, right? Multiple codes and things to right? So it's a quick thing, right? But you are fine with carry, right? Coming to carry, not nice.
I'm fine.
No problem. Okay. Yeah, that's it from my side. If you have any questions, it's an opportunity you can ask me.
No, right now I'm good with it. Let me know.
Okay, perfect. Anyway, I hope all goes well. And you'll be reporting me yearly, right? So once you later you'll be working mostly with the customers. I have hired many people in Cali recently, though I haven't met any of them in person. I sit in New Jersey, New York State.
Oh,
Yeah, but I was in Cali like month and a half back. But there was a huge festival. I was in the customer office. But your main customer is here only, but there is team in Cali. Okay. So Mani, I'll send you a profile to the customer and we'll take it forward.
oh, thank you.
Okay. Nice meeting you. I want to see you once. Seeing somebody will give you a lot of confidence that I'm hearing your voice. That's all it is. But that's it, right? I need 5 minutes.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Mani.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's how it ended. We edited this for stop now. So that's how like we have the intro and outro. Amar,
Right.
see that like you are already in Cary, North Carolina, and your manager, you have met the manager as well on before. So this is exactly just 5 minutes, right? They want to validate even at the TCS side. This is exactly why these recruiter who are sitting offshore is asking us like to provide DL copy to find the match between the person who's giving the interview, or is this the real person? And even the big corporates doesn't want like to get involved in that. That is the reason they are trying to do with the setup. But unfortunately, this manager is caught up in the crossfire, and we recorded him, and also it's kind of we shouldn't be doing that. Like still, it's all collateral damage. We can't do anything about it. But he was very nice gentleman, and also he explained the entire story behind how this opening came up, who was there before, left, and what is the project, and from the client side. It's a big client, right? The banking clients are a big client for them. So they are trying to be very cautious and validate. And even the recruiter, after this meeting, he kept on asking to share the DL copy.
Oh, yeah, I was there that time. Yeah, you received the phone from the recruiter side. And
Yes, we have that, right? So it was even recorded yesterday, right? You guys were there and listening to it. So that piece also we can clip it and edit and publish that like to the public domain. So it clearly shows like how the violations are happening and how they are daring to challenge the legal system, right? Nobody can touch them because they are billion-dollar companies. They can do whatever they want. That is the reason like we want to attack them by saying like we can also, individuals can also do whatever we want, and we can also involve in this kind of activity and hurt your businesses. That's the whole point in exposing this corporate crimes.
So those individual clips is not for publicly, right? You should not publish it public for everyone. It should be for paid members. What do you think?
Yes. See, again, that is one thing. Like I'm not sure. Even if we publish it for members only, right? We have to in our team. Like some of us have to become a member, and try to explore that. If it is a member only content, what if like members download that video and they publish it in their thing? Anyone can do anything, right? It's not just us. They can also do it, right? If anyone becomes a member, like Ram or Shiva or myself, right? So we become a member, we have the member only access content, and we can download that. I'm not sure we can download or just view it, but if we download that, we can also edit and manipulate it, and we can post it again back, right? In a different. So you can make it public, right? Even member only content can be made public. That's my understanding. But let's explore, right? We are doing this as an experiment, so we can explore that and we can see whether that is happening or not. So far, I haven't got any response from that dude about what exactly needs to be done. But few response from Nate. I'll play that voicemail.
Hi Nate, good morning. This is Anurag from Vegan Corporation. Actually, I just called you regarding like the job profile of infrastructure for.
Okay, this is just a job profile call.
Hi, Nate, Priya this side from CAPG99. Actually, I just want to know that if you're looking for a job, I do have a job opportunity for you. Just need to confirm few things. If you do have time, would you please call us back?
Hi, I'm from KPG marketing team. Market all those regarding your just want to confirm that.
So what exactly he was saying, I have no clue. He is literally sleeping and leaving a voicemail or what, I don't know. And it comes from an unknown number. So that's a surprise part.
Yeah, actually, they are working from bed, not home. Who are remotely work and like recruiter companies, they are working because whole night they need to work for the client.
So that means like what they are doing, you said? They are
Working from bed, not home.
from the bed. Oh,
Yeah, right.
they are lying on the bed and then like they are talking. Is that what you are saying? Okay. Well, again, so we all know that Thanksgiving is being observed here, like for the next 2 days, people will not do anything, and it's like kind of a family get together. So they will be off, and also all the projects are not going to have any activity for us. So I thought like we can have some special guests and have some talk in our show. Well, let's see if that is possible. If not, we will also take a break and surprise the audience that that we are closed for tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I am not going anywhere. I'll be here, like I'll do the show.
Okay.
But in terms of the profiles, right? We won't be getting any emails. We won't be any getting calls. That's for sure. Even today, we can observe that, right? So it has been drastically reduced. And only few calls, few people have responded. And before we end the show, I wanted to end it with a note of getting a call, but that's not going to happen. So exciting things are going to happen from the next week. So we will be joined by new teammates, and they will be providing their insights and talk about much more, not just focus on our experiment lab alone, but still the daily show is on the experiment. We will try to address other issues and other topics that related to this, like talking about the news in general, what is happening around us and in the world, and also similarly what is impacting the industry, right? So big companies like Twitter, Facebook, Amazon, everybody is like laying off and firing people. So unless we care about those things, nobody is going to care about our stories and what we are trying to do. So we will touch base on those things as well. So for that, like I have invited teammates like who are professionals in handling those kind of talks, talking about politics, general news, and also journalists who can do more research and bring in investigative piece for us like to explore more. Are you excited?
Yeah, sure. I am excited to see all of the teammates here so that we can do a good talk show. And also we should keep our eyes not only the experiment lab, also all over the world, what is happening there. And I got a news from your country that Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter, he restarted Donald Trump's Twitter account. Is it right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we heard that news as well. That's what I am saying, right? So I'm not a political commentator and I don't have much interest and knowledge in those areas. So we will invite our other team members who are well versed in those things, and we will talk about it like in the coming days or in the next.
Sure.
All right, we are signing off today. Bye for now.
Bye.